Hello and welcome to another update video about Paribus PBX, which can be purchased on KuCoin. My last video, I think, was a week ago, where I made you aware about PBX because not much happened with the Cardano price. To be honest, not much still is happening with the Cardano price. But that's why, because a lot of you guys are interested in PBX, I know that. I started to talk about a few of the coins and tokens that can be purchased of projects which are related to Cardano. One of them is PBX. And PBX, has pretty much within a week, I think it was a bit more than a week, has gone up like, has done a 2x. So nice price action since my first video on PBX. We want to take a look at that, 47% as well. And I've gone into it now as well, I think at around 25. I didn't actually buy when I did the last video, but it starts to develop in a nice direction. You know, we start to see an uptrend here. So yeah, I went ahead and again, at this stage, it's pure speculation, you know, to a degree, because there are a lot of DEXs which are coming onto the Cardano blockchain this year. However, they've got some special things going on, and it sounds really, really interesting. And I presented it in the last video. So if you're really interested in PBX and about the project, then take a look at that, because this is not like just a normal DEX. This is a bit different. Okay, so let's take a look at the price. I applied a Fibonacci, the Fibonacci levels here. I think this is the most valid one that I could find, and it works out exactly, right? So we start down here with the 0 at that low at around 1.4 cents, okay? And we go to the high of that wave here at 3 cents, okay? And as you can see, after that retracement here, we actually all the way went down exactly to that fib level here, down there at 1.8 cents. That was the golden pocket. So we retraced to that, which is normal, which is good, nothing unhealthy or anything. And since then we've marched through all these fib levels, and actually we've come all the way, especially now in that huge move here that we did in the last few days, we've moved all the way up to the 1.618 again, which is 3 cents. And then we've actually come all the way to 3.3 cents, which is exactly, you can see that, which is exactly the 200% Fibonacci retracement or extension level. Now, the one which comes after that is at 3.9 cents. So I would say, you know, 4 cents is certainly within reach now. And again, no financial advice, but yeah, I mean, I started talking about this project a week ago. And to be honest, I think most of the projects, I think there's only IOST, IOTX, and ADA, which haven't really gone up, but ADA has actually gone up, because I started talking about ADA when I started this channel in June or May. So yeah, that has gone up actually massively as well, but obviously in the last few weeks it hasn't really. Nevertheless, the other projects pretty much all have gone up in price that we've been covering here on this channel. And yeah, this one is one of the, you know, that's why I also mentioned it, because it is a bit more interesting at the moment than ADA. And you see we've made a 50% within the last 24 hours. So quite impressive. As I said, I think the 4 cents are in reach. I think this is still early days. I mean, it's already had a lot of price action, but to be honest, these DEXs and DeFi applications, especially like the first ones that will be launched on the Cardano blockchain, I think they will go up much more. That's my view, especially I think. And I think also the ADA price will see a boost when more DEXs will be launched, you know, when we get a series of DEXs being launched, and there are a lot of in the pipeline. And I mentioned some of them yesterday in the update video after the Cardano 360 event. So however, how are we looking here on the 4-hour chart? You know, the MACD is looking good. We're going up here. Also, the MACD line still has a lot of scope to the upside, certainly. Now on the RSI, we're getting here on the 4-hour chart now into overbought territory. So there might be a bit of a pushback. And also here on the daily, we're getting into the overbought, which is why we currently see a little bit of a retracement here. I mean, we've made 50%, so I expect a little bit of a retracement in the next few days. You know, otherwise we're just getting too overextended here. We are now also, and I have to take the, we've moved out, and you can see that. Just delete that. We've moved basically out of the upper band of the Bollinger Band, and whenever that happens, and I always talk about it in videos, whenever that happens, like it did here on the 20th, you always bounce back in, right? And again, we moved up and we bounced back in, and again we overextended away from it and we bounced back in. So that will happen, pretty sure it will, bouncing back in from here. especially after a 50% move, there will be some profit taking. That explains it as well. And also on the 4-hour chart, we moved out, so I expect another, move back in, pretty much as it happened here on the 23rd as well. We moved out and we bounced back in. So, however, we're in the upper half of the Bollinger Bands, so that is also positive. That is very bullish. And overall, it's looking good. I think it's very early days. I'm quite pleased that I showed you that coin on time basically, and proposed it to you. And again, I can't make any financial advice. I can't tell you if it's too late to get in or whatever, but just look at the volume that we had here as well. I mean, that one huge bar here on the volume chart, I mean, we haven't had one like that before at all. So volume is going up. There've been a few investors who actually, put some coins into their pockets. So I think it certainly has a bright future, but maybe, and that is only a suggestion, no financial advice, maybe wait for another red candle, maybe a red day where the price comes down a little bit more. I'm sure it will go up further. Pretty sure, yeah. Again, no financial advice, nothing is guaranteed. I don't have a crystal ball, but I think because we're getting overextended away out of these Bollinger Bands, I think we will see another a bit of a retracement. Maybe down to the previous Fibonacci extension level, and I would need to just draw the Fib levels again because I forgot already. So let me just do that again quickly. Okay, so there you can see it. So yeah, I think we could certainly come down to the 3 cent level again. I think we are now at 3.3 cents, so I think we could retrace back to that 3 cent level again. Just retest it once more, before we then potentially go up higher to 4 cents. So yeah, it's looking good. Again, no financial advice, but it's looking good. We already tested that 3 cent level, by the way. So yeah, it depends how far overextended we now are actually. But I would just observe it. If we break through that 3.35 cent level, then I think we've got the way free for the 4 cents, and that is another, how much would that be? Let's call it in percent. Just assume you wait a little bit before we actually just to get a confirmed breakout, and then there would be here another 15% just straight away. All right, so hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.